Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Baker Act and when the facility tells you they're going to release your loved one. And, we speak to, maybe a half a dozen people almost, every single day pretty much, 5-6 days a week, depending on the week. And a lot of the time, not always, somebody from the facility will tell the family, your loved one's getting released. Really? When's that happening? Well, I don't know. The doctor's going to meet with them and decide if they're going to be released. Okay, if they're going to be released, then have the doctor send you an email confirming they're going to be released. I'm willing to bet if you ask for it to be in writing, you won't get a response. Oh, no, we don't give that information in writing. Well, really? Well, if it's not in writing, then it didn't get said. If it's not in writing, then your loved one's not going to get released. And I see this repeatedly over and over again, where a facility says to a family, they're getting released. And then it doesn't happen. And then it's the next day, and the next day, and then the next week. And before you know it, the facility's gone and filed to keep your loved one. There's been a hearing, and you don't even know about it because you're not a party to this, because this is the state of Florida versus your loved one. And you get to find out after the fact that, in fact, the court entered an order to keep your loved one for another week, or another month, or whatever it happens to be, potentially up to 6 months. So if a facility is telling you your loved one's getting released, ask them to put it in writing. If they put it in writing, then I think there's a more likely than not chance that your loved one is going to get released. And if for some reason the facility decides to have a change of heart, at least you have that email. You have something that we could potentially show to a judge and say, hey, look, Your Honor, the facility said that little Jane was getting out today, and it never happened. What happened? What was the change? Because the parents haven't heard anything about what happened. All they know is their loved one's not getting out, despite the fact they have an email. And if the facility is not willing to send you an email about your loved one's release, then they're probably not getting out. And as I've told you before, the people at the facility are not your friends, and you shouldn't trust them. They work for the facility, which is an agent of the state's mental health system, which has locked up your loved one, which is preventing them from leaving. And if they do try to leave, guess what? Security will probably take them to the ground and hogtie them and stick a great big needle in their backside. Understand what's really going on here. So get it in writing, or it didn't really get said. With that said, please give me a thumbs up, and if you could, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.